All right, you asked for it. I am here to deliver. This is the new mono white. Now, you might not notice many new things here compared to the previous list, but I can tell you that these cards make a huge difference. Like, it is absolutely incredible. I did not realize that ossification was going to be as relevant as it is, just because of this card right here, Sarah Paragon. I mean, it was already a mainstay in mono white, but now it's way better. And this gives you a much better matchup into Invoke Despair because it's an extra enchantment. That means that you're going to take less damage face. And if it goes in the graveyard, well, just grab it again. Like, who cares? They get their creature for one turn, and you either sweep the board after they invoke, or you just grab it again. It's really cool. So yeah, this does enchant basic land you control. So you need basics. That's a prerequisite. And then when it enters the battlefield, exile creature or planeswalker until ossification leaves the battlefield. So fantastic. It's like the best. It is the best enchantment based removal spell that I've ever seen, I think. It's actually crazy. Truly incredible. And Sarah Paragon, once during each of your turns, you may play a land from your graveyard or cast a permanent spell with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard, and it gains when this leaves the battlefield. When this permanent leaves the battlefield, when this permanent is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, exile it and you gain 2 life. So essentially, you can only bring something back once, and then if it gets answered, it will get exiled. But you'll gain 2 life, which is really important. So this deck has better removal, way better spot removal than it did before, and way better sweepers, as in White Sun's Twilight, which has been overperforming in every deck I've played it in. This card is incredible. I am so sorry that I underestimated it. I'm so happy. I love underestimating cards, and then they're just way better than I thought they were, and that makes me really happy. Because this is such a cool card, and I don't know. It's crazy to me that a sweeper can also make board presence. So you completely flip the game on its head most of the time, unless they have a bunch of planeswalkers. But again, most of the time you cast this and your opponent's staring down like 5/1 at least, and they're like, "Well, I'm dead." And yeah, that's because mono white has so much more to follow up with this. Like, it's not even by itself, it's insane. But then you have to factor in that you can, play Sarah Paragon the next turn, grab ossification, grab the wedding announcement that is destroyed earlier. There's so much extra snowballing that mono white can do with the card White Sun's Twilight, it's super good. Also, Murex, a land that has overperformed by like miles. Like, I don't know what to say about Murex. This land has been, if I don't know, it's disgusting. So tap, add colorless, or add 1 mana of any color when it enters the battlefield. So on that turn, which is insane. Like, it's so good. That means you can play in like 3-color decks no problem most of the time if your deck is sorcery speed. And then 3 and tap this land and you create a 1/1 might. And that is just insane. Like, it's so cheap. It's so cheap to make a 1/1. And also it's an artifact. It activates Roadside Reliquary. So you have enchantments now. You have more enchantments for Roadside. And now you have more artifacts for Roadside. So it's even better. Mono White's like gained not that many spells, but they're so impactful. Ossification, White Sun's Twilight, and Murex, I feel like it upgraded the deck to a new dimension. I feel like I'm curious to see what it's going to do in best of one. And I will be making a best of one list in the near future. So you can look forward to that if you're a best of one player. I'm sure we'll do very well over there. And I'll be looking forward to brewing that as well. Anyways, I don't think there's that much to talk about. One of the key things you have to keep in mind in this version is that Farewell is no longer as good of a spell as it was before. So that's the only downside. So we're getting a major upgrade, but we're also getting a slight downgrade because Farewell is so broken to have in a deck like this. Now with Ossification, it is a little bit worse. Because if your opponent has enchantments, then essentially you can't really give them back their spell, right? Like, you can't give them back a creature after sweeping, because then you're effectively White Sun Twilighting yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to sweep and then your opponent suddenly has a board state. Like, that's not, you never want that to happen, which is what White Sun Twilight does to your opponent. So, that's how powerful it is. And then, yeah, so Farewell's in the board. It will be useful in some matchups, of course, but in those matchups, you might want to cut ossification or the old Fateful Absence. So you're reverting back to the old mono white in some specific matchups, like Planeswalker matchups with enchantments and artifacts, where ossification will give them back like a Planeswalker or a really good creature, and that would be a problem. So you have that alternate, swap into a slightly different build post board, which is what I'm also thinking, that there's an ossification deck that is way more aggressive. So a more mid-range play on curve, play like really strong creatures like Steel Seraph, curve them out into Owl, into Sanctuary Warden, and play ossification as like a cheap get me through and deal that damage and finish off the game with White Sun's Twilight potentially. So there might be another version of this. Of course, this is very early into the set, so this is all I have for you today, but I am considering a lot of different directions, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if I need to talk about the rest of the sideboard. I mean, we have fourth Loran. Oh, that was the reason that I'm playing a lot of Loran main deck, because we don't have Farewell anymore. So we don't have many ways of dealing with artifacts and enchantments, so we need more Loran, and those Lorans can come back from the graveyard with the Force Sarah Paragon. So very important to have Loran in this deck, since you're losing Farewell. You need a way to deal with permanents that are artifacts and enchantments efficiently, and Loran does that. Other than that, in the sideboard, I don't think there's much to really talk about. 2 Hearse, that's kind of standard at this point. Don't mind the Eternal Wanderer. Like, this card is... I don't think it's that good in this deck, but it's not bad, and it's a new card, so it's in the deck. March, same reason as Loran, another way to deal with artifacts and enchantments that does not involve Farewell. So I'm just kind of diversifying the, spells that can interact with those permanents. And another White Sun's Twilight, of course, that I'm boarding in all the time, pretty much. It's, well, not all the time, but most of the matchups I hit today, you'll see, were really good for White Sun's Twilight, and I'm so happy when that's the case. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with that. Hope you enjoyed the matches. Alright, here we go. We're on the play. Actually, I do think with this deck, you can choose to start on the draw. A little interesting, but I think out of safety, I'll just, choose to be on the play. I feel like you have such good removal now, and it's so cheap, that potentially the extra card goes a long way. It really depends on the matchup. Maybe game 1 of a, if you don't know where your opponent's playing, I would probably just say don't start on the draw. But I feel like game 2 and 3 in some matchups, definitely a consideration. Braid. Sure. Not gonna play on 2 braids, it's unreasonable. Alright. Play this. Draw. Draw from Bankbuster. Try to find... I don't really know. I guess we're looking for Sarah Paragon. Probably March eventually. This is kind of annoying to deal with, realistically. But... Alright, they'll be drawing a card off Depop. But hopefully just play something else as well. Yep, that sounds about right. Looks like a standard aggro deck. There's the Twilight. There's the Twilight. Just get rid of everything. Draw a card. Draw another Bankbuster. That's okay. Sure. I'll take the damage. I mean, we're going to recover a lot of HP here, so I'm not too worried about that one. Okay. We've got good removal. Just have to dodge, like, 4 invokes in a row, maybe. That would be not great, I guess. Alright, hopefully they play one more creature and we get some value. Nope. Alright, well, if they're not going to play another creature, I'm definitely going to consider just not popping this yet. Okay, sure. Another Abrade. I might just cast this, because why not, right? Like, this is kind of annoying. I don't really want to target it directly. Yeah, you know what? Let's just get it going. Oh man, this card is so... I don't know what to say. It's just so beautiful. Oh my god, also you can crew, that's crazy. I feel like this card is just overperforming like every game. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to play 2 in the main deck. That's kind of crazy to think about. Ooh. Okay, that's a problem. I'm not gonna lie, that's a problem. That is a problemo. Okay, that's good. We have to start with this. And then I guess I just play Laurent, get their blood token. I want to get something out on the field here. Oh, I could have drawn. I forgot this was an enchantment. Okay, but I think that was probably a bad play then. Oh, getting their blood token is not bad considering that they, they might have a few lands in hand and that might be just -1 card. Ooh. Well, actually, I don't care about that. Just play second Laurent and then get back Bankbuster. Okay, sure. So they get back their thing, but I mean, I can get back my... I can get it back again, so that's what's broken about this deck. Alright, let's draw first. I think I can do it, right? So we can... Oh no, we can just play... How much is this? 2? So actually, I'm just gonna do this, and then probably pop the Reliquary if they try to do something. Yeah, they're probably killing that. That's okay. We get some value out of it. The entire point of playing Ossification in the first place. I'll be able to draw 2, then draw an extra card. Hopefully that puts me in a spot where we're winning. Okay, that's kind of annoying actually. Okay, that's really annoying. That is just unlucky. Alright, in this case I'm gonna have to block. Really unlucky. Like that's a 1-of, and that is the worst case scenario. The only haste creature in their entire deck. Well, 2 of them too, that's even worse. But yeah, I guess it's could go a little worse maybe, I don't know. Good draw. Another Reliquary, sure. Just draw, try to find a removal spell. Yeah, that sounds about right. There we go. That's really good. That should put me in a winning position. It's taps for white. Bam. The Gix is threatening. Very threatening because I can get something random from the top and it could be something really devastating. Damn, I'm really happy about the performance so far. The ossification, giving them back their creature, but more importantly, just straight up denying them a card. So they're getting a weak creature back most of the time, or maybe Shield Red sometimes, but even Shield Red's not a huge deal to overcome in this deck, because you do have a lot of removal spells and they can come back from the graveyard. So. But yeah, in this spot, maybe it's a little bit problematic. I will have to draw. Let me think about this. Alright, so let's see. I do think I have to draw, fortunately. Yeah. So we'll take some damage here. And that is unlucky. Damn it, this card is so good. Drawing a bunch of lands there is definitely not what I was looking for. And I can't really race that either. Okay, we have 3 draws left. And then we're dead. I could have taken their blood token earlier. Bankbuster. All right, we need one of our 3 Sarah Paragons, 1 Depop, 2 Wandering Emperor. Restoration next turn, I think. No, I would die. Okay, so lay ossification. Yeah, it's just a little bit unlucky that I didn't find like I don't know. Overall, we haven't seen that much removal. Being halfway through the deck and not seeing that much is a little bit unfortunate. I guess I just get everything out at this point. Not really much else I can do. That's not a bad card to get out of their hand, I guess. I can't really race, so there's no point. Damn it, Shield Red. Why are you so broken? That's like the only card that can win them the game in this spot. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Well, again, we have... The odds are with us overall. Oh my goodness. That is exactly what I wanted. Okay. I can draw. And Wandering Emperor. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Did I forget to make a might? I think I did. Well, don't mind me, just forgetting to play the game correctly. Okay, if they have Gix's command, how do I feel about that? Yeah, honestly, I don't feel too good about it, but I do have to attack soon. Command, I can crew 1, and then they have 2 attackers. I can block. If they have command and a removal spell, we lose. So I should probably just play around that. I'm kind of in a secure position here. I will maybe draw a card off Moron as well. Okay, 1 Bankbuster. Alright. Do have a pretty good board state, and I have some more card draw, and I think I forgot to activate Mirex, which I might pay the price for that. We'll see. Holy moly. That is a draw. Ooh. Ooh, I love that comeback. I mean, it was definitely in our favor to find something that kills Shieldred over the course of multiple turns, but that was so close. Holy moly. That made me very uncomfortable. Okay. Gix's command, Misery Shadow. So yeah, this is a very aggressive deck. Will require forms of interaction that are probably sweepers / life gain. Twilight's looking pretty nasty. Ossification's looking really good. Sanctuary Warden is looking alright, but I don't really know if I can play more. And I think Steel Seraph can go. Restoration, sure. Bankbuster, Sarah Paragon. What if they start boarding in like Curse? Is that a problem? Not really. I can deal with it. I think I can cut a Sarah Paragon potentially. And then maybe lay down early game. I mean, lay down is kind of clunky, but I don't know, this is a little bit difficult to pick and choose which cards I want, which cards I don't. I do think we can cut a lay because I have so many sweepers. Like I'm not looking to like really spot remove stuff, and this has more value because of the Sarah Paragons. Restoration might prove to be a little bit slow. It does fetch me a land. I do think maybe this is the cut. Like sure it gets me a land, but nah. I actually really don't think I can cut the Sarah Paragons. I don't know. It's hard, very difficult to sideboard overall. Maybe I don't need Laurent. No, I definitely need Laurent. I guess I just cut 1A Gancho. I don't know. This is a little bit difficult. I could also consider cutting Bankbuster realistically because they have so many braids. But it is one of my rare sources of card advantage. Actually, yeah, that might be correct. I could play more of a permanent base draw, like a Sanctuary Ward instead of a like actual creature immediately. So instead of like trying to draw multiple cards, I just play like a big creature and that's it. That was a good farmhand draw, and I have a really nasty curve here. I have a really strong curve, and this is part of the power of mono white against like invoke decks in general. Is the fact that you have a lot of really nasty enchantments. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Laurent doing something. This eating 2 parts of invoke is really nice, and then I can protect ossification. I guess I can't protect it now, but I don't think I want ossification here. I think it's just better to play restoration. A wedding announcement. This is difficult. I'm not gonna lie, this is a hard situation because I really want the land. I really, really want the land. And I guess it would allow me to discard ossification and play it for free. Yeah, you know what? I'm down for that. Even though it's a little bit weird because they can find, you know, maybe 1 piece of interaction for this and then go through with the treasure, and I wouldn't be too happy about that. I really want to get this land. Yeah, maybe cutting restoration was wrong too. I don't know. Kind of interesting. Oh, they're just straight up casting that. Okay. Good for me. Still get the block. And if they attack, I just Wandering Emperor. It's just more efficient. Alright. Sure. Upkeep Wandering Emperor. Don't really care if they kill it, just gaining some life and preventing 2 damage. So 4 life total gained there. And I can attack with Laurent. Alright, Laurent, get in there. 1 more land, and then this is a sweeper. And next turn we've got Sarah into Ambitious Farmhand or just Wedding Announcement. We'll see. Wedding Announcement Ossification would be a good turn if I have a target for it. +1/+1 and sacrifice. That is a very weird play. Do I want the card? Not really. It's such a weird play. But I exiled everything, so they don't really have anything else. Oh yeah, I forgot I could board in Hearse too. I was gonna board in Hearse, and then I forgot. A lot of stuff you can do, really. A weird situation, isn't it? I think I just ossification, because then I have an enchantment on the battlefield I can sack for free, in case they have another invoke, and then I just curve this out. Next turn, we do ideally Sarah Paragon into a Ganjo. That would be nasty, and then I can get the farmhand back. Okay, that's annoying. They took Moran, which is my weakest creature. Alright, so they're about to get Twilight. Oh my god. Oh my god, if we get this land, oh! This is disgusting. Actually disgusting. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's just It's the best card in the set. I don't know what to say. Absolutely my favorite card so far. I don't think anything can top this, really. Like, I am so high on White Sun's Twilight, it's unbelievable. Don't really know how to describe it other than that. Alright, 1 second. Alright, we got it. Alright, here we go again. Round 2. This is a weird one. I don't know. But having lands is a good sign, just because of Bankbuster draws and other things of that of the like. Yeah. I was looking for a word, I could not find it. Okay. Ramp, ramp. I can't really be mana inefficient though, so I kind of have to let them have it. But this is not a good matchup, I think, due to the card 4 mana instant, the Unleash the Inferno or something. Oh my god, new version of Shield Red. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't have lay mana at all. I think we just lose. Not a good matchup at all. And I hit 3 out of 5 of my non-planes. And no way to draw planes either. It's not the best situation. Ouch. Well, this did so much work. But mostly because they have shielded. Wait, I can just replay it. What the... Wait, this might actually work out. Get a land here. Play this. Draw a card. Get another land. Or Depop. Sure, I'll take it. I'm close to dying though. Actually, I might be dead, but I don't have a choice here. Yeah, okay, I'm dead. Well, that sucks. Maybe I didn't have to draw there. Yeah, I definitely didn't have to draw. Is what it is. My bad. Kind of through there. I forgot this represents not 1 damage, but 3. Not a card you see very often in Standard, let's just say that. That's my excuse for that one. Not a very good excuse, but you have to take it. Usually when I record in the morning, I'm kind of like not as focused, so come up with another excuse yet again. It is what it is. Okay, let's focus up. I think it's winnable. I do think this matchup is winnable. Like it's not horrendous. Just they have very good things that they can do. AKA just play Shield Red and I don't have an answer for it. And then invoke. Actually, this is an invoke deck, so that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. We can definitely deal with invoke decks to some extent. I don't know if I want to play Steel Seraph against Jund. Probably not. Sanctuary Warden is probably good. Bunch of sweepers probably. Yeah, if they're running this, they're probably running the... Are they running Tivar? I have to run Ossification for Tivar, but then they just, like... They will destroy... I don't know. Actually, this matchup is hard. Again, Unleash the Inferno is just... kind of insane. I don't actually know if it's beatable. But this would help maybe a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's... I'm not sure I can actually win this matchup easily, or... We'll see. We'll see what they're playing. But I have a bad feeling about this. Like, I have a really bad feeling about this. It could be anything from like planeswalkers to just rampant to invoke. It could be just a rampant to invoke deck. That would be ideal. But we'll see. I mean, it has this card in it, which is really good. If I can deal with this, I lose. So, oh man, that's just unfortunate. Well, that's okay. It happens. Mulligan to 5 is not ideal. Let's just say that. Same opener for them. Not great, not great. And mana screw. Well, okay, we move on to the next game, and yeah. Oh, it's just red green actually. Wait, this is a good matchup. Wait a minute, I can actually. This is not a bad matchup. If I didn't mulligan to 5, I actually think this is not difficult. Or not as difficult. Well, they're playing this. That might be annoying. Not really. Oh, it is John. Okay. Well, my mistake. Damn, if I hit a land there, I could hard punish them. But I did not. Yeah, the mulligan is hurting me too much. I don't know if I should just concede this and show you all another match, or... But I'll play it out until it feels unreasonable. Wow. There's Tavar. Bring back Pranker Bloom? That's kind of annoying. Yeah, this is not a good matchup at all. But, is what it is. Jund, value, destroy enchantment stuff. Pretty interesting deck. Oh, and they can copy too. Oh yeah, because they can activate immediately. That's kind of sick. Well, at least I got to show off their cool deck. I don't know. Maybe just some value in that. It was a pretty short match anyways. Oh, and they can untap it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this matchup is impossible. As expected. Within expectations, really. I actually have no idea how I'm supposed to win. Like I don't realistically have any way. Oh, proliferate. Oh my god. It's not even. Holy, this card is insane. What the?
We're in this together.
Wait, this is like actually broken, no? Oh my god, they can hit me in the... What the hell? This is kind of crazy. Can they get back creature card? Okay, so can't get back Bankbuster at least. I don't think I have anything in my sideboard other than exactly Farewell that's good against their deck. 'Cause at least Farewell I can get rid of the graveyard, even though they still get the mill. But yeah, on a mull to 5 it's not possible, but I feel like this wasn't like completely out of the reach. Oh, well, I forgot they're playing Invoke too. Actually, this is impossible. I'm going flip-flopping between impossible and possible.
Take my hand.
Alright, well. There you go. Jund showcase. This was not a mono-white video after all. It was a Jund video. Alright, next match. Hopefully I can showcase a little bit of a better matchup or some better luck. Okay, different player at least. I've been facing some players in a like the same player in a row a few times in Mythic. Maybe now there are enough people. Oh my goodness. Oh man. That is just jeez. This is just unlucky. That makes me a bit sad because I want to showcase this deck's strength, but well, hopefully it's a good matchup. Okay, not hopefully it's not a Tavar deck again. Okay, this looks like an okay matchup. Being on a multi-5 is going to be an uphill battle. The resources are just not really there. At least I have like 2 farmhand, which is technically 2 for 1, I guess. Just need to find like a bank buster to get me back in this. I don't know, I feel like on paper this matchup is good for me though. Depending on what they're playing exactly. But, oh, it's 5 colors. It should be fine. I think 5 colors should be manageable. Ready announcement? Well, I mean, yeah. I'm drawing a lot of lands, so I don't know. I don't really know if I'm going to be able to deal with that. Could deny them a card here. I mean, at this point, I feel like I just have to. I don't have the luxury to just give them more cards. Okay, that's good. I want them to go for board presence because that's the thing I can deal with the most. Sure, I don't get to activate Morex, but that's probably irrelevant. Mandraka. That's pretty annoying. Guess they get to draw this turn. Ouch. Yep. Being on a multi-5 against double wedding, not ideal. Okay. You're telling me there's a small chance they don't deal with this Bankbuster and we win? Nope, I guess not. Oh, tough, man. I love Mono White so much. I wish I could showcase it a little bit in a better light, but maybe just seeing game 1 was enough. I don't know. It feels a little bit unfortunate. I mean, I have a lot of exile for that, so I think it's... Oh, that's good. Might be able to do something here. Like, this having indestructible is not very relevant when I have a bunch of exile. Oh my god. Well, they get the card for free. Yeah, that is not great. At least I'm getting to showcase all the cool opposing decks. Don't really know if that's a... Oh wait, what? I can't crew because then I can't draw, so... I need a sweeper, essentially. Sweeper will make them draw, though. Alright, get 2 draws off... Again, I said, like, Bankbuster could win me the game. That is fine, I guess. Let's see. I just rip it now? I guess so. They do draw a card, but... Do I have a choice? Not really. I need an answer for this Mondrak, but... If I can get it. At least I have to spend 4 life, which is I mean, not relevant at all, but... Yeah, kind of annoying. I wish this was in the graveyard for some reason, that I can just grab it. Just grab it. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Give me... Give me the lay, please? Okay. No lay. Well, this shouldn't be a problem, but on a mulligan to 5, it is a problem. I mean, at this point, everything's a problem. Trample haste. Holy moly. Oh my god, we're dead. Well, there you go. Another opponent deck showcase. Oh man. This is no longer about mono white. Holy shit. Well, that's a 384. Hope you guys are enjoying this. But trust me, mono white is good, trust me. I mean, I'm sure you all know, right? Like, mono white's been kind of everywhere in this metagame. I do think it's really insane. It's definitely tier 1. I can say that with confidence. Now, it might not look like it. I understand, but you gotta trust me on this one. Trust my prior opinions on decks. Okay, well, let's think about this. So, destroy enchantment. I mean, I had so many cards that were good in that matchup, like Laron. Now we have light. We have card draw. I think ossification can probably go. Farewell, Depop. I don't know if we need Depop. Also, I do think Twilight is probably okay. Devilish Valley is a base creature. Twilight instead of Depop. I don't know. I don't want to cut like too many sweepers, but I don't think I can run that many either. I have to like pick and choose kind of. I can't have more than 5 sweepers. I think that's a little bit overkill. Reckoner, Bankbuster, Restoration. Again, it's so hard for me to justify cutting Restoration, but it does feel like the most sensible cut with like Sarah Paragon. Like I can do 1/1. Wandering Emperor could be bad actually, but most likely it's gonna be alright. The reason I say could be bad is that if I'm ahead, them attacking doesn't really matter. I guess yeah, they might not attack into Wandering Emperor. Also have better ways of dealing with Mondrak. As in like these exile spells. Could just stick with the I don't know, will I have enough card advantage this way? Maybe. Maybe not. Sanctuary Warden, yeah, Sanctuary Warden is probably okay. I feel like I'm like I don't know. I'm undecided about Wandering Emperor versus Sarah Paragon. I feel like Sarah Paragon could definitely be better. Because at least it's a flyer, and it can like hit them in the face. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit on the ground. That could be a problem. This hand is really insane if I draw lands. Got answers to like pretty much everything they're doing. And I have potential card draw. Yeah, and then Sarah Paragon to get back Bankbuster if they destroy it. Yeah, it's actually really important that I hit Sarah Paragon. So yeah, probably was a mistake to not play 4 in the situation where they managed to deal with some of my more important permanents. Bringing them back would most likely win me the game. Plus it's a flyer, right? And I don't think they're running that much removal. Put an oil counter, sacrifice, destroy each non-land permanent with mana value equal to the number of oil counters. Remove 10 oil counters. Why would they be playing that? So they're trying to destroy my Bankbuster, but at that point I don't really care about it, right? I'm probably not going to deal with it. Oh my goodness, please. Oh no. My god. Oh no, come on. That's just not it. I have to discard here. Damn, today's luck has been terrible. Multi 5. Can't hit land drops. I don't even have forced land for that. Okay, thank you. Holy moly. Scaring the hell out of me. So deals 10 damage. I mean, honestly, I don't think I care about this too much. I can't believe I had to discard a White Sun's Twilight, but I had to. I just had to. I could have potentially discarded Laurent, but that's relevant like so far into the future that I think I just have to prioritize my immediate problems. Essentially. Okay, I did not expect that. What the? What the heck? I I don't know how scary that is actually. I don't know if I'm supposed to like panic and just send the farewell. I guess I could do. I would like this to go in the graveyard. I think I'll make my decision based on what happens here. Hmm. Alright, I guess I'll just exile that individually then. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, missing land drops early is really hurting me here, because ideally I would just cast this. Alright, sure. That's alright. Got Laurent. Wandering Emperor, yeah. See, I don't know if it's that good. Like it's when I'm ahead, it is very not great. I don't think I'll attack here. I'm not winning off of damage. Okay, I need to get out of this 5 mana situation. I need to get to 6 at least for both of these and potentially this. That's on 3, whatever. I mean, this is kind of useless, really. Oh, okay. All right. Sure. Anything else? Okay. All right. That's kind of annoying. And I don't have mana, so that's not the best situation I've ever been in, but okay. Land has been found. I think I can let this rip at this point. Better safe than sorry, I think. Could also just hold up Wandering Emperor, not cast this, which doesn't sound that bad, actually. Hmm. I'm scared that I'm just gonna die, though. Actually, you know what? I might just play it now. Like, what if they have protection? I could realistically die. There's that, that big pump spell, the new one. I think I just cast this, and then essentially they kill it, but I don't think it matters too much. It's that or I farewell and hold this up for later. Let me think. How much? This is very valuable in this matchup. But I have another Laurent, and I have a Laurent in the graveyard. It's kind of a tough decision. And just nuke their board. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna nuke their board, whatever. I'd rather play it safe. I feel like I have the tools necessary to get through this game without farewell. Yep. Sure. We got another Laurent. Problem is I'm kind of like not very efficient on mana. That's not great. Still need one more land, and then we're popping off. Then we're cruising. Okay, another Junt. Oh, they're playing Junt and Naya Triumph. That's gonna be a lot of draw potentially. Their deck is a combo deck at heart though, so it will not function without a board state that's pretty developed. That's pretty good for me. At least I get to develop a Sanctuary Warden next turn. Especially if they want to trade. I'm assuming they have a bunch of lands since they're emoting. They're angry, but I mean they got me game one. They should be happy about that. I don't know why they're mad when I mulligan the 5 game one. In a good matchup for me. Ilex, alright, kinda useless. Can bring back Bankbuster, which is what I'm gonna do. Should I play around Farewell? Well, okay. Playing around Farewell means playing the Bankbuster, because they can just exile the graveyard, so... Could also deal with the Silex, but that thing is too slow. They gotta have some form of proliferation, right? Or adding oil counters on stuff. Because I'm assuming they want the 10 damage from this, right? Or I'm mistaken? They have something that could untap this or whatever. Okay, so they're just dead on board. Alright, pretty good. As I expected. Good matchup. I could have just done that, but don't want to waste time. And they're not dead. I was just looking at my hand. I thought it was lethal, but... Oh wait, never mind. It was lethal. Don't mind me, just, you know, alternate lethal. The correct lethal. Okay. Alright, this matchup is something. Elish Norn. Elish Norn reads... So, it actually just hard counters ossification, right? If I understand that correctly. Assuming I do. Okay, on the draw, I mean, I definitely just want a sweeper instead of Wandering Emperor, I think, most of the time. Okay. Twilight, honestly, might be a little bit slow on the draw. So that's probably my choice. Also, Sanctuary Warden is good, but... Is it really going to be necessary for me to win the game? Probably not. I think just controlling their board state is my win con. It's not really... Like, I just win with Sarah Paragon and Wandering Emperor and... whatever I have on hand, I guess, at the time. Restoration to grab me a land. Grab me a land. And most importantly, it grabs me a plains, which I think is pretty important. I have Murex to win as well. I like this. Oh, actually, you know what? Wedding Announcement, I think it's just bad. I think I found the card that's not good. Like a big reveal there. That Wedding Announcement is actually not good. Did not even think about that. Eternal Wanderer might be okay. A little bit slow, but I guess I can show it off maybe. Would be kind of funny. Alright, I've got a ton of sweepers. Alright, whatever. We're just running a bunch of sweepers and the new Wanderer. What's it called? Eternal Wanderer? Yeah. Hopefully I can get to showcase that card maybe. But this was honestly mostly... Oh my god. Oh my god. What is wrong with the... What is this? Okay. Better, but I wish I could have kept a 7 there, but won't complain too much. Still not out of the woods just yet. That's really good. That helps a lot. Okay. Looks like they may or may not have a land. Okay, they do have a land. Nice. Restoration. Way better than Wedding Announcement in this matchup because it actually draws me a card immediately. Not a very good card, but it's a card. And I will take it. Kind of ramping me too. Ramping me or farmhand? Ah, just ramp, right? So discard that. Farmhand, yes. Blocks the doggo. Grabs me another land. Okay, we have a lot of lands now. Now it's time to draw the other lands that I drew in game 1. Wait, no. That was the last match. Okay. Can I have like a... Actually, I don't want any more lands. Just give me spells, please. Alright, doggo in the graveyard. And farmhand in my graveyard. Oh my goodness. Oh, you got me. You got me. 2/2 doggo. Ballet. Not a very good card. Farewell is a good card. And we've got a 3/4, which is way better than whatever Wedding Announcement would have given me. Okay. Oh my god. Do I just exile the shit out of that? Probably. But I could wait. I mean, I don't want to give them 1/1, so... Right? Screw it. Make sure I can exile this, but then they have a bunch of 1/1s anyways, and then I feel like I have to use the farewell, and I don't really want to do that. Populate. Eh. Pass again. I don't think I'm in a rush since I have the board locked. Oh wait, I could have attacked. This has vigilance. Okay, chat. I'm sorry for all the misplays. Oh wait, why did it say chat? This is YouTube. Well, this is just me in the morning. You know how it is. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Something's not right. But to be fair though, I'm not winning with damage in this matchup. Well, I mean, you literally have to win with damage in Magic, but you know what I mean. I'm not in a rush to like deal the extra 3 and get the 1/1. I guess the 1/1 was relevant though. Okay, I'll take it back. So that's my bad. I'll take the blame, as usual. I really don't know. But we're winning, we're winning. That's all that matters, right? Can't ask for much more. Emperor? Yeah, I'm so happy I found that the wedding announcement was bad. For some reason, it's very... I feel like it's kind of difficult to tell yourself that you have to cut wedding announcement just because you're so used to invoke meta. But I have to like get that out of my kind of autopilot where just, you know, wedding announcement is like, oh, he's the best card. Now with some new decks popping up, a lot of the times it's not going to be the best card. It might even be bad, and I think it's actually bad in this matchup. Like, it actively does nothing. I'm going to be sweeping anyways. Okay. Well, they make 2 1/1s instead of 1/1/1. Oh wait, no, they make 1/1/1. Never mind. It doesn't even proc before I exile it. This isn't attacking, right? I'm downing everything. That's what happens. Good. Laurent. Plus on this. Farmhand or keep Reliquary up in case they farewell my ass. Which is probably the only thing that can happen here. Ooh. Arcano. Oh, that's why they're playing the Jund Triumph. Okay. That do make sense. I don't think they're playing Farewell at this point. Wait. They might still be playing Farewell. Why would they play Farewell in a deck with a bunch of tokens and permanents, though, that aren't creatures? Who knows?
I have got new moves to teach you.
Big Loran. 4/3 Vigilance, okay. That's a creature. Might as well draw now. Still pop the Reliquary. Okay. Again, this was a good matchup. At least you guys got to see, like, some things happening on their side in game 1. And then Mono White doing the Mono White thing and just, you know, not allowing your opponent to do things that involve enchantments and other permanents. Another Reliquary. Another plus on Loran. Buster.
Your training.
Attack with everything. 5 more Vigilance. Now that's a creature right there. Wandering Emperor. Sure.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Goodbye, Bankbuster, my old friend.
I am almost sad to see you go.
The Vigil. Oh, shit. I lost my 4/4. And I blocked already. Oh, this is good entertainment. I love it. Alright, well. I can't really let them do that, so... I guess Loran is taps now. Unfortunate. Good content, though. And that's all that matters. Alright. Enchantments, then I can draw with the Reliquary. And... I can also get the farmhand back. I guess it's okay. Damn, this game is so grindy for no reason. Honestly, it's funny because, like, I know they almost have a 0% chance to win in this spot, but maybe they think they can still win. So that's the unfortunate part about playing like a slower controlling deck. That sometimes you have the game locked down, but people just still play it out. So it's like it's just delaying the inevitable essentially. I draw like 10 lands in a row. I don't know. Who knows? I guess I'll grab Reliquary over farmhand. How badly do I want to destroy that Wandering Emperor? I don't know. I can probably find spot removal for this. Huge Loran! Ginormous. 6/5 Vigilance.
Remember your training.
I've never seen a Loran so big before. Then again, now we're in the situation where I've cut literally every win cut in my deck, other than Sarah Paragon. But we do have Eternal Wanderer. Wait a minute. Eternal Wanderer with no wedding announcement, it's just gonna be 2/2. Alright. Your Loran is much smaller than mine. Oh my god, I forgot we had that. There we go, there's the Witcon. I wish, okay. I don't know how they would do this, but I wish you could choose. I wish it said you may destroy all other creatures. I feel like that would just be cooler. Like that would be a lot. Oh my god, that can destroy all all tokens. I want them to get that out of range of
We must protect the people.
0. Or I can exile enchantments. Artifacts, I mean? I'm trying to play as fast as I can, chat. I'm sorry, but not going the way I wanted to. They keep creating more blockers. I'll just let them trade Lauren if they want to at this
Show them
point.
how
I don't
we
really care.
beat our enemies.
Or they can jump twice. Oh my god, this game is... Oh man. It's just over, but it's so like never ending. Infinite. I don't know why they're still playing. Madge. Alright, maybe they'll concede to Twilight now. I just wanted this Silex to go... Oh my god, they can just... No, it's actually funny, because this card is so bad against me. But... if they manage to get it when I Twilight... If they top deck it, it'll just sweep my entire board. Because this can kill all tokens for 2, basically. And that's not great. Alright. This time I'm just gonna cast it, see what happens. What they grab? Oh, Doggo? Doge? Doge? Alright, let's go for 11, I guess. I mean, that should just be lethal. Oh, fuck it. I'll just go for 12. Maximum. Oh, it's 13. Wait, yeah. Yeah, of course it's 13. What the hell? I can't even do math. It was like today is a really weird day, huh? Today is a weird one for sure. Oh, I might as well plus because I'm about to ult the Wandering Emperor.
We've got the edge in this fight.
It's almost 6 loyalty Wandering Emperor. Very useful. Okay, Doggo. They need 3 blockers, which they can get relatively easily, I would say. But I have a lay, so they need 4 blockers. Alright, there we go. I guess that did end the game. But again, the Silex is the kind of Joker they have. They have the Joker bailout. Oh, that was a long one. Well, hope you still enjoyed that, because usually don't like dragging things out for no reason, but I don't really have a choice. I don't have many things that can actually destroy them. That can actually end the game. Alright. So, overall, just gonna do a quick recap. Don't want to drag the video on too long, but I do think the main deck is pretty good. I'm not sure I would change anything. I'm really happy with the 2A Gandro. I feel like it's kind of like it's really good to have at least a few of them, I think. Because you need the planes for laydown. Although I'm not playing 4, obviously. I think you could play 4 realistically. I'm just not playing 4 because I'm playing a lot of random stuff, and I feel like standard might be a little slower, and you might need to destroy Shield Red more often. on 4 exactly, so I'm prioritizing this. But you could play 4 and 4. I think that's fine. I would cut, if I had to make a cut, it would probably be Steel Seraph. I think this card has like kind of whatever value. Like it's really good in specific scenarios, but on average, I think it might be like the cut. The rest is fine though. Sideboard has, depends on what you're facing. I do think Eternal Wanderer is bad, so I would probably not play it. Instead, I would maybe play a third White Sun's Twilight. Honestly, it's a better win con and a better sweeper. So essentially, you're paying 1 extra mana, but you're getting a bunch of life, and you're getting 5 toxic creatures. That's like, I think that's just way better than Wanderer overall as a win con. But this card's new, so I have it in the board. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you with that. I'll see you in the next one. Oof.